Hey Virgo, Chelsea here. In this reading, we're going to find out how does your next serious relationship look like. Today is the 14th of November 2025. Time here in Europe is 2:12 a.m. As usual, Virgo, I'm giving away free personal reading for a lucky winner. To enter, hit like, subscribe, and comment below. I love Virgo, and it's free to subscribe. Now let's get your reading started. Holy spirits and angels, please show me how does Virgo's next serious relationship look like. Please bear in mind that this is a general reading, may not resonate with you. Always use your better judgment to make important life decisions and not based on a general tarot reading. Three of Wands in reverse at the bottom of the deck. Virgo, the world here shows that this is going to be a very serious relationship that is connected to completion, maturity, and stepping into a new life chapter. So this, your next serious relationship, is something, a connection where I feel like it's huge. It's going to change everything. It's going to change your residence for some of you, or you guys are going to be traveling together, moving in together. This is a new chapter for the both of you, and it's a big next serious chapter for the both of you. Definitely not a fling, and not a chaotic connection, because 5 of Wands here is in reverse. If it once was like chaotic or dramatic, I think you guys are going to resolve it. But for the most part, I feel like this is a very peaceful connection. If I'm it's not going to be perfect. We all have, disagreements and whatnot, but I feel like it's not going to get out of hand if ever both of you were to have any sorts of disagreement. This is definitely not somebody who's going to pull you backwards. Definitely pulled you forward, okay? And I feel like this is a relationship that comes in after you've closed also a major cycle, after you've like outgrown like certain patterns, healed from an old wound, or stepped into a version of yourself that feels more confident, more self-assured, and more aligned. I feel like your next partner meets you at a point where you're like finally ready, okay? I feel like with the 5 of Cups here in reverse, it's that energy of you coming out of disappointment, or both of you will come out of a disappointment after you guys meet each other, okay? I feel like both of you may have been through emotional loss or rejection in the past, but the reversed 5 of Cups shows that both of you are going to begin to look forward, again, not backwards. And you're also going to realize that pain or an ending with somebody else was a redirection, and what you've lost was just basically clearing the space, and you're gonna be with somebody who seems much healthier, and looks like it's going to be a very successful connection with the 6 of Wands here. I feel like the Emperor could be the Emperor or the Knight of Cups here in reverse. This could be the same person, but first, the Emperor feels like this is somebody very mature, okay? If they're not older, they're just really mature. They've got their life together. Also could be emotionally mature, very stable, responsible, structured, consistent, and somebody who's not afraid to like take the lead. Someone who takes like commitment very seriously once they commit. They could be a bit insecure though, okay, with the Knight of Cups here in reverse. And this is definitely not somebody who is like wishy-washy. They don't run They don't play games, and they definitely show up. But sometimes I feel like Virgo, they can be a bit insecure. When they become insecure, it's when they start to doubt this connection or even doubt themselves. And the Page of Swords, they can be a little bit of a stalker. Not in a bad way, but I feel like it has more to do with them trying to protect themselves so that they don't get hurt. I feel like they want a relationship that like build something real, and I feel like this energy really blends well with you, Virgo. If you thrive for a if you want a partner who is like loyal, reliable, and willing to walk beside you through life's challenges. But again, Virgo, we are perfectionists. I'm also a Virgo, so but just throw that idea outside of the window. Okay, nobody is perfect. Nobody at all is perfect. But I feel like this is somebody near, very close to maybe what you want in a partnership, especially for those of you, Virgo, who wants somebody who is reliable. Okay, somebody who knows what he wants to. You don't want somebody who doesn't know what they you don't want somebody who doesn't know what they want. Anyways, we've got the Ace of Cups here. This is a new love. Some of you, this is a new love or a renewed love. I think both of you will share like the love of food, drinks. You're either going to be cooking for them or they're going to be cooking for you, or both of you will be cooking for each other. Now we've got the Seven of Wands here and the Knight of Cups in reverse. I feel like previously, Virgo, some of you may have dealt with partners who were inconsistent or emotionally unavailable. This could be somebody else too, your past person, closing out the chapter from this person, and then you meet this person. Unless if these two belong to the same person, one person, that means they could be a little bit insecure, okay? But they may not show it because the Emperor could mean that they have an ego, could be a bit prideful. They want to look strong. They don't ever want to look weak in your eyes. I feel like for a lot of you, Virgo, this charming person, maybe this is somebody from your past too, okay? And I feel like a lot of you are just tired of fighting for this connection. You close that chapter, and this is when you're going to meet the Emperor here. Could be an Aries, fire sign, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Can be any sign, doesn't matter, okay? We all have multiple signs in our chart. Now the Six of Wands here shows that Virgo, you're going to feel very confident with this person you're potentially going to be in a relationship with. But could also mean that this is somebody confident but not arrogant, okay, and has a lot of achievements, or they have leadership qualities and they carry themselves very proudly, and they want to show the world their partner, which I feel like they're going to be very proud to show you off to their friends or family. They're also somebody very protective and uplifting, and they're going to make you feel seen. They're also somebody who's going to always compliment you, give you compliments. And there's someone who is proud to love you, proud to claim you, and proud to walk beside you. And you're going to feel the same way about them. This is also somebody who will celebrate your wins, support your dreams, and stand with you in public as well as in private. Okay, a bit of the communication issues between the two of you. Again, Virgo, nobody's perfect. With the Eight of Wands here in reverse, sometimes you guys will have a bit of a misunderstanding, but I feel like it can be resolved very maturely because of the Emperor here. Back to the Ace of Cups here. Some of you, again, Virgo, this is somebody where you are going to renew your connection with, but it also could mean this is a genuine connection, genuine affection, and a deep emotional bonding. Ace of Cups, again, could mean an overflowing sense of love, tenderness, and it feels like this is a connection that is very pure, or a relationship that feels like very, very healing. It feels fresh, safe, warm, and also very generous. And this is somebody you will feel emotionally open again. You feel desired in a very wholesome way. And this is a love that like basically makes you forget your past sadness or past person. Now the Page of Swords here in reverse. A bit of an over-analyzing energy, a bit of a suspicion energy. I guess it's normal, okay? Especially if it's a connection where it's new or it's being renewed. You want to make sure that it's going to be successful. So you guys, both of you, are going to be a little bit suspicious of each other. That's just because, you know, some of you may feel like, okay, I want to make sure this is the right person before I turn my back on this other person, or or your person could be feeling that way, or both of you could be feeling this way, like, okay, I want to make sure this is the right person for me before I turn my back on maybe my residency where I live, or before I turn my back on a third party, before I stop talking to other people. I feel like for most of you, Virgo, you will meet this person during or after like a life transition. It could be finishing school, moving, ending a long emotional cycle, or leveling up your like personal goals. And again, Virgo, this is a very healing connection. And this connection will feel like it fills the emotional gaps you had like maybe forgotten about. I feel like you're gonna find yourself like slowly but surely opening up, trusting, and believing in love again. It will take some time, but I feel like it's going to be very successful. And the Six of Wands definitely indicates like a partnership that definitely elevates like both of you, and you know, celebrating each other, encouraging each other's dreams, being proud of one another, and just feeling like a team. I feel like overall, Virgo, this is great. Your next serious relationship is not chaotic. It is not unpredictable. It is not too exhausting. It's balanced, it's strong. I feel like it's emotionally fulfilling. Definitely comes after you're done with like personal healing. You've closed an old cycle. You're ready for a real partnership. It definitely feels like a breath of fresh air. A lot of stability, emotional renewal, maturity, and victory. Definitely a relationship where both of you are going to choose each other very clearly and proudly. And it brings a lot of, again, healing, emotional safety, and a sense of like long awaited completion. I feel like this is not just like another chapter. This is a relationship that marks the end of an old story and the beginning of a profound new one. Okay, Virgo, this is your reading. I hope it serves you well. Don't forget to hit like, share, and subscribe. I have a main channel. It's called Chelsea Love Tarot. I do all 12 signs over there. I just restarted that channel, although that's my main channel, my old channel. And if you'd like to book me for a personal reading, all info is below. Take care. Love you, Virgo. Bye.